Testing, 1 2 1 2. Check.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 3.
Son Christ, Shalom, Yahba Shema Shabrak Thumb, all the brothers. Y'all Shemal Thumb by Shema Shout all the sisters. It's Isupk Durham, North Carolina Sabbath service. Preaching Officer Mahayah with me and sister conducting Officer Yanazar. All right. So we're gonna get straight into it. Son Christ, Midium, which means to stand. Weapon Yahweh dumb means rise and face the east. Start out with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kwadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanlenawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabwathnawa, Kaslaknawa, Kabwathinawa, Wala'ah, Tabiayanawa, Manasaya 1, Abol, Awashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwith, Waha'ala, Wahaparith, La'ai Walamium, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
The prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Babakashah, Nathanlenawa, Hakak, La Para'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Ha Matazarayam, Hakak, La Hakwiyam, Amathiam, Hakak, Al-Rakawath, Atama'ala, La Garashan, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse us. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
The prayer for the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazabaya. Alawapya Hana. Alawapiam. Hasaranyam. Hakpatazanyam. Hakoyoyam. Wahakwatian. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angel. Commanding General Yahana. The general. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha,
Aisha,
Ayanya,
Ayunya,
Ahaharium,
Al-Haharium,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayun,
Yaba'a,
Yaba'a,
Izaria,
Izaria,
Ma'aim,
Ma'aim,
Yahweh,
Hawa,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Wa Aratazar,
Wa Ratazar,
Aliyatun,
Al-Yatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al Yanawam,
Ayanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Ana,
Hana,
La'a,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashun,
Yayashun,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha Allah,
Yasha Allah,
Yahweh,
Hawa,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Hawa,
Tazalka,
Zalka,
Aliyad,
Aliyad,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashemash,
Hashemash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Malayallah,
Alayallah,
Yahweh,
Hawa,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makal Rai,
Kalrai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Afnapashka,
Atnapashka,
Yahweh,
Hawa,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazaatka,
Taza'aka,
Wawaatka,
Wabawa'aka,
Mayatha,
Mayatha,
Wa'aid, I Willam.
Wa'aid Avalam. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming
from
in.
This time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Dami Alakah. Al-Thakarash. Wa Al-Tashakwat. Al. Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Imaka. Yaira. Yamwa. Sawada. Wayata. Yaitazawa. Altazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakakidum. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham Yasha Allah. Iwada. Kaya. Nawa'aitazawa. Labah. Yakadwa. Aliyaka. Barayath. Yakarathwa. Aholia. Adawum. Yashamai. Alayam. Mawa'abba. Wahagarium. Gabal. Wa'ima1. Wa'ima-lak. Halashaf. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gam Ashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanyalawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamajin. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Vanakol. Wayashwan. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan. Da'ara. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shayatamwa. Nada. Yabmawa. Ka'arab. Wakazaba. Wakazabak. Wakatazal. Mana'ai. Kalnasaya Kamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Nayarisha. Nanawa. Af. Na'awa. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagogela. Kakwash. Lapanya. Raraka. Ka'ash. Dabiira. Yaira. Wakalahaba. Dalahat. Harayam. Khan. Daradapma. Basa Iraka. Wabasa. Wapathka. Tabahalam. Mala'a. Panyaham. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shimka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Wayabaholwa. Aida Ai. Wayakaparwa. Waya Badwa. Waya Dayawa. Kaya. Ata. Shimka. Yahweh. Labadka. Aliyawan. Al-Kal Harataza.
In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo. Thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against.
And consulted against.
Thy hidden ones.
Thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Abba and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as a fire burneth a wood, and as a flame, set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded, in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. Just like Dr. could present himself before Israel.
Oh, Salaki.
You see it? All right, Israel, we back at it again. Picking up where we left off. Which is
number 16 and 20.
Number 16 and 21, right? For those at home, right? You want to read along. You gotta go to blueletterbible.org. Right, type in Numbers chapter 16. Scroll down to verse 21. If you press that blue button on the side that says tools, it'll pull up the Assyrian Hebrew, right? So you'll be able to read.
It's going there.
No, it should be good. Yeah. Give you a hard time.
What's that? What you put something on the back?
On the top.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 21 in Hebrew. Haba dolwa, mathawaka, ha'ida, haza'ath, wa'akala, athum, karagai. Verse 22, Waya Paulwa al Panyahum Waya Amarwa al Alahaya Hara Wakath Lakal Bashar Ha'ayash Achad Yaka Ta'ah Wa Allah Kal Ha'aida Tazap. Yeah. Okay, got that. Verse 23. Why the bar Yahweh al Mashah la Amar. Verse 24. The bar al ha Ida la Amar ha Ilau I lawa. Masabayab. Lama Shakun. Kwarak. Dathun. Wa Abayarum. Verse 25. Waya Kwum Masha. Waya Laka Al. Dathun. Wa Abiyarum. Waya Lakawa. Akariawa. Zaquanya. Yasha'ala. Verse 26. Waya Dabar. Al Ha'ida. La Amar. Sawa. Sawarwa. Salakia. Na'a. Ma'al. Aholia. Ha'anashiam. Hara. Sha'ayam. Ha'allah. Wa'al. Taga. Iwa. Bakal. Ashar. Lahum. Pan. Thasapwa. Bakal. Hata'atham. Verse 27. Waya alwa. Ma'al. Ma'ai shakun. Kwarak. Dathan. Wa abiyarum. Masa bayab. Wadarathan. Wa abiyarum. Ya taza'awa. Not tazak bayam. Pathak. Alahayahum. Wanashiyahum. Waba nayahum. Wata pum. And verse 28. Okay, you got it. From 21 to 28.
The book of Numbers, chapter 16, and verse 21. Separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. Verse 22. And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, the God of the spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and will thou be wroth with all the congregation?
No, just for some context, right? There's a few brothers that's coming up against Moses and Aaron, right? I believe it was like 3 of them. They're coming up against Moses and Aaron. They getting followers and, causing discord amongst the congregation, right? Amongst the camps, because they want some power. You know what I mean? They want some authority. They're like, Moses, this is it's too much for you to bear alone, man. Give me some rank, give me some authority. You know what I mean? Coming up against Moses, and the Lord is fed the hell up, right? Because he set the hierarchy how he wanted to be set. So he like, hey, Moses, Aaron, y'all come up out of here, man. Cause I'm about to blaze on all of them. And of course, Moses, loving, his people and being, the great leader that he is, he pleading with the Lord, man. Trying to plead, look, unbeknownst to them, they don't even know. And the Lord trying to get them the hell up out of here. But he pleading with the Lord, like, Salakia, sir. You know what I mean? You gonna kill everybody just because you got a couple knuckleheads? You know what I'm saying? Pleading with the Lord. And this is why, I love reading these stories, man, because it just show you the spirit of the Most High, man. Like Christianity love to just stay in the New Testament because they're able to make it seem as if, the Lord is just all loving and forgiving, when these are the characteristics of our Father that's in heaven. That's why the scriptures say he's a man of war. He's a man of order. You know what I mean? And proper delegation. He don't play. What he say he want it to be done. You know what I mean? And that's a spirit that men on this earth have to be in. You understand? That's a spirit we got to maintain in this kingdom. You know what I mean? Which is the spirit, that comes from the Most High, man. But you can read on.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. Yeah. Verse 25. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. Verse 26. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touching nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. Verse 27. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives, and their sons, and their little children. That was 27.
Yeah. Yeah, remember you just read 1 through 27. Oh, okay.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 28 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Mashah, Bazaath, the Iwan, Kaya, Yahweh, Shalachnia, La I Shawath, Ath, Kal, Hama Aishim, Ha'Allah, Kaya, La'ah, Malabia. Verse 29. Kamawath, Kal, Adam, Yama, the one, Allah, Waba Quadath, Kal, Adam, Yap Paquad, Aliyahum, La'ah, Yahweh, Shalachnia. Verse 30. Baraya'ah, Yabara'ah, Salakia, Yahweh, Wapa Salakia, Tazatha, Ha Adamah, Ath, Paya, Waba La'ai, Athum, Wa'ath, Kal, Ashar, Lahum, Waya, Daradwa, Haya, Yum, Sha'Allah, Waya, the Itham, Kaya, Na'at, Tazawa, Ha Nashiam, Ha'Allah, Ath, Yahweh. Verse 31. Wayahaya, Kakalathwa, La Dabar, Ath, Kal, Ha, Dabar, Rayam, Ha'Allah, Watha, Bakwai, Ha Adamah, Ashar, the Kathiahum, the Kathiahum. Verse 32. Watha Pathak, Ha'aratazar, Ath, Paya, Watha Balai, Athum, Wa'ath, Bathiahum, Wa'ath, Kal, Ha'adamah, Ashar, La Korak, Wa'ath, Kal, Harakawash. Verse 33. Waya Radwa, Wakal, Ashar, Lahum, Kayayam, Sha'Allah, Wa Thakas, Aliyahum, Ha'arataza, Waya Abadwa, Mathawaka, Aquahol. The water. Wakal, Yasha'Allah, Ashar, Abiyabathiyahum, Nasaiwa, La Qualam, Kaya, Amarwa, Pun, Tha, Bala Ainawa Ha'aratazar. Okay, you take it on. 28.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 28. And Moses said, hereby ye shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. Verse,
if I may say. So it's just Moses said, okay, now y'all niggas gonna see who the Lord is with. Now y'all gonna see what the real deal is.
Verse 29. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord have not sent me. Verse 30. But if Salaki, you want to say something?
No.
Oh, Salaki, sir. Verse 30. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord.
So if these niggas fall, if these men fall into the pit, you understand, and you know that they provoked the Lord, because these are the guys that led. Not only these are just the three top dudes they brought 2,500 dudes with them and tried to intimidate Moses. And that's what we read last week. But now the Most High is going to make an example out of them. Read on.
Come, sir. Verse 31. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. Verse 32. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. Verse 33. They and all that appertain to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation.
So this is just what happened is the earth opened up and it swallowed those three and all of the men that appertained to them, that was down with them. The earth opened up, they fell into the pit, and both sides closed the pit on top.
Verse 34. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them. For they said, lest the earth swallow us up also.
Understand? Everybody started running. They saw the earth swallow these cats up, and they got like we always say here, is that these are our people, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So they saw this and they running, because these brothers that fell into that pit and the earth is covering and they screaming. It scared the hell out of everybody. Everybody running. They running in every direction. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, yo.
Yeah.
Some of this be funny to me, man. It's not funny, but it is funny. Like, these people saw all of this. We saw all of this. And we still messing with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
We still like, that's how you know it's black people. Right. That's how you know. This is the book. This is the book of Numbers 16, chapter 16 and verse 35. Wa'ash yataza'ah ma'ath Yahweh watha akal ath ha kamashium wama athium ayash ma kwarai yabya Akwat Tarath. Verse 36. Waya Debar Yahweh al Mashah la Amar. Verse 37. Amar al ala Izar man Aharun Hakahun Wayram Af Hama Kathath Mabayab Ha Sharapa Wa'af Ha Ash Zara Hala'a Kaya Kwadashwa. Verse 38. Af Matha Tathwa. Salakia. Maka Tathwath. Tawath. Salakia. Haka Ta'ayam. Ha Allah. Ba Napashatham. Wa Aisha wa. Athum Rakwa Ra Kwa Aya. Pakayam Taza Pawaya Lama Zabak Kaya Ha Kwarai Yabum La Punya Yahawa Waya Kwadashwa Waya Hayawa La Awath La Bunya Yasha Allah. Verse 39. Wayakwak ala Izar Akahun Af Makath the Wath Hana Kashaf Ashar Hakwara Yabwa Asharapium Waya Rakwa Iwum Taza Pawaya Lama Zabak. Verse 40. Zakar one. Labunya Yasha Allah Lama Ain Ashar La'a Yakwarab Ayash Zar Ashar La'a Mazarai Aharon Ha Wa'a Laha Quatayar Quatarath La Panya Yahawa Wala'a Yahaya Kokorak Waka Idathwa Ka'ashar Dabar Yahawa Bayad Masha Lawa. Verse 41. Wayalunwa Kal Idath Banya Yasha Allah Makarath Al Masha Wa Al Aharon La Amar Athum Hamathum Ath Aim Yahweh. Verse 42. 42, Salakia.
You started 35. Right?
That should have been the last one, right?
41 was the last
41? Oh, my bad. Okay.
The book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 35. And there came out a fire from the Lord and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. Verse 36. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 37, speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning and scatter down the fire yonder, for all, Salakia, for they are hallowed. Verse 38. The censers of these sinners against their own soul, let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar. For they offered them before the Lord. Therefore they are hallowed, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel.
So if I may, what's happening here, it wasn't 2,500 men, it was 250 men, Salakia. And so each one of these men was told to bring a censer. So now they're censers because they sinned, although they was already dedicated to the Lord. Now he wants to melt them down and make a plate out of them, so that this is going to be a memorial for the children of Israel to remember. Make plates out of. They're going to melt these censers down. Like after the Most High burnt them up, and their censers was in the ashes, they had to go get the censers and melt them down and to make plates out of them. And those plates was going to be, part of the memorial. So that's what's happening there.
So if I may, what's a censer?
That's right there. That's a censer that they would burn. And then they had to melt them down, and make plates out of them.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Because when they were first consecrated, I think it is. When they were first consecrated to the Lord, they were holy. You understand what I'm saying? So the plates, it was holy. They were dedicated to the Lord. So he killed the men, and the plates is now the example of in the remembrance.
Got it.
That what they had done.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord is not playing. And this is the thing that we got to remember here. You understand? The Lord is not playing. The Lord is he's very strict with them now because he wants to show them that they got to wake up and understand. You understand what I'm saying? Like the Lord is, is trying to help them cut the bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Like
you said, the same thing.
Right.
I'm pretty sure, they look, of course they look, 10 times more glorious than
right.
What we use, but
Come, Caesar.
Come.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 39. And Eleazar, the priest, took the brazen censers wherewith that they were burnt had offered, and they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar. Verse 40, to be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger, which is not of the seed of Aaron, come near to offer incense before the Lord, that he be not as Korah, and as his company, as the Lord said to him, and Salaki, as the Lord said to him by the hand of Moses.
So if I may, one more thing, like Korah, him and his family was given an assignment in the tabernacle. You understand? They had a position. His family had a position of a responsibility in the temple. But instead of doing his duty, he turned against Moses. You understand what I'm saying? So the Most High took him out and his whole family, wiped them out. You understand? And he wants us to remember these plates that they're going to cover the altar with is a memorial. Remember what happened here.
Right.
He wants us to remember everything. Just like now, he wants us, we have to be reminded of these things. This is the purpose of this Sabbath service. Mm-hmm. And the classes that we teach is to remind Israel what happened and who you are, who your king is and who your God is.
And if I could, why do you think it's so important that Esau makes us forget our history? Why do you think it's so important he don't want you to remember the atrocities and the things that happened to you and where you come from? Why do you think he has to give you a new identity? Why do you think he has to give you false history? Because like what Yanazar is saying is so heavy, it's going to dictate how you look at them. It's going to dictate how you look at the world, and it's going to dictate your pursuit and what you choose to seek out in your life. If you knew that the people you were up under are your enemies and have always been your enemies, you would never seek peace with them. You would always seek to find ways to separate and be at strife with them when that goes against their agenda. We talk about what's the thing they do in school now where they can't teach it no more. What's it called?
Black history?
No, they can't teach critical race theory.
Oh, critical.
You know what I mean? Removing all, history and slavery. They got to change the name and call it the Atlantic migration.
Right.
You know what I mean? That diminishes everything, man. It diminishes the spirit behind everything. And the Lord has always been a power that wants us to remember who the hell we are, who he is, man. And the oppressor knows that, and he understands that. And that's why it's so important for Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. You know, with us younger generations, it's harder for us because we ain't seen nothing. We got to go do the research. We got to go read books. We got to talk to people who were there, who experienced it. You know what I mean? They just take advantage of it, just continuously feeding us lies and false information. You know what I mean? And like, you know, the spirit of this is just so heavy because even in them being there in these moments, it still was a disconnect. They still didn't understand Yanazar. You know what I mean? What they were a part of. And that's Black people, man. We don't understand just how important and how rich our culture is, man. Even when it's right in our face. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that ain't niggas. You know what I mean? The oppressor can be trailer park trash, and he understands what the importance of being white is. Right. You know what I mean? But Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we don't understand it. We want to run from who we are, run from our culture, and find something else, you know, that we deem more important to cleave on to.
So in this next verse, you're going to see just how stiff-necked and hard-headed this people is. In this next verse, you're going to see. Baba Kasha, read on.
Verse 41. But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, ye have killed the people of the Lord.
So now, Moses just told them that everything that happened, it wasn't him. It was the Most High. He just told them that. But but they turn right around and saying, Moses, you did it. You killed God's people. You understand what I'm saying? They're not getting it. This is why the Most High is wroth, is angry at them. That's why the Most High is angry at them, man. And well, let me tell you, boy, what's about to go down here, I don't know if we're going to get to it in this class, but yeah. Most High cry. All right, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 42 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya Bahak Kwahal Aida Al Masha Wa Al Ha'aron Aharon, which is Aaron, Waya Panwa Al Ahal Mawa'id Wahana Kasa Hawa Ha'ain Nun Wayara'a Kabawad Yahweh. Verse 43. Wayaba'a Masha wa Aharon Al Panya Ahal Mawa'id. Verse 44. Wayadabar Yahweh Al Masha La Amor. Verse 45. Haramwa Bathawaka Ha'ida Haza'af Wa Akala Atum Karagai or Karagai Waya Polwa Al Panyahum. Verse 46. Waya Amar Masha Al Aharun Kwak Ath Hama Kata Watan Aliyah Ash Ma'al Hama Zabak Washayam Quatarath Waha Walak Mahara Al Ha'ida Wakapar Aliyahum Kaya Yataza'a Hakwatazap Malapanya Yahweh Hakal Hanagap. Verse 47. Waya Kwak Aharun Ka Ashar the Bar Masha Waya Rai Waya Rataza Waya Rataza Al the Iwad Salakia the Wak the Waka Hakwahol Wahana Hakal Hanakap Ba'aim Wayatun Af Akwatara Waya Kapar Al Ha'aim. One, two, three, four, five, six, one more. Verse 48. Waya Imad Bayan Hamathium Wabayan Hakayayim Watha Itazar Hama Gapa. 42.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 42. And it came to pass when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron, and they looked towards the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared. Verse 43. And Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation.
Salakia. So what's happening here now, Most High is going to show some more power. He sent the chariot that had been guiding the Israelites, that they had been following, which had a beam of light during the day and fire at night. Now it's over the tabernacle, the large tent that was the temporary temple. So now the chariot is over the tabernacle and it's getting ready to do some work.
Verse 44. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 45, get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces.
So the Most High said, hey, move away, Moses. I'm going to kill all these niggas. You know?
Right.
I'm just trying to put it in plain terms, you know? You know what I'm saying? And so he said, Moses, move away, Moses. I'm going to burn them all up. But
we don't know how many times the Lord was going to make some Mosesites.
Word up.
You know what I mean?
Verse 46. And Moses said unto Aaron, take a censer and put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath gone out from the Lord. The plague is begun. Salakia. Verse 47. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation, and behold, the plague was begun among the people. And he put on incense and made an atonement for the people. Verse 48. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed.
And so Moses is getting ready to stand up for these people, man. You know what I'm saying? For us. And say, you was there, I was there too. We all was there. If you know what I mean. Meaning that there's no difference between us and those people. We're the same people. You understand? That's all it is. We're the same people. There's no, like, I know sometimes we say them and, you know, they, but it's really us. It's always us. We're the same people. We can't make any kind of separation. You understand what I'm saying? Because if we do, then we'll not get the same lesson. You understand? We won't get the same lesson. If you're able to put yourself there, you understand? You can understand better. That's the point. This is the book of Exodus, Numbers chapter 16 and verse 49. In Hebrew, Waya Hayawa Hamathium Bama Gapa Arabai Aishar Alap Washabai Ma'awath, Malabad, Hamathium, Al-Dabar, Qarak. Verse 50. Wa Shabab, Aharon al-Masha, al-Pathak, Ahol, Mawa'id, Waha, Magapa, Na'ai Tazara. And this is the book. How many did you do there? How many did we do there? We just did 2, so we got to do 5 here. Okay, right. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 17 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wa'yadabar Yahweh al-Mashallah Amar. Verse 2. Dabar al-Banya Yasha'ala Wakwak Ma'athum Mata Labayath Abba Ma'af Kal Nashia Aham Labayath Abathum Shanyim Aishar Matawath Ayash Ath Shamwa Thakathab Al Matahawa. Verse 3. Wa'ath Sham Aharon Thakathab Al Mata Loya Kaya Mata Akad Lara'ash Bayath Abawathum. Verse 4. Waha Nakathum Ba'ahol Mawa'id Lapunya Ha'aidathwath Ha'aidawath Ashar Awa'id Lakum Shema. Verse 5. Wahaya Ha'ayash Ashar Abakara Slakia Abakar Bawa Matahawa Ya Parak Waha Shakathia Ma'aliyawa Ma'aliyah Salakia Ath Hala Nawath Banya Yasha Allah Ashar Hum Malia Num Alia Kum. So now we're going to go, back to 16.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 49. Now they that died in the plague were 14,700. Besides them that died about the matter of Korah. Verse 50. And Aaron returned unto Moses unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. It's the book of Numbers, chapter 17 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and take every one of them a rod according to the house of their fathers, of all their princes according to the house of their fathers, 12 rods. Write thou every man's name upon his rod. Verse 3. And thou shalt write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi, for one rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers. Verse 4. And thou shalt lay them up in the tabernacle of the congregation before the testimony, where I will meet with you. Verse 5. And it shall come to pass that the man's rod whom I shall choose shall blossom, and I will make to cease from me the murmuring of the children of Israel, whereby they murmur against you.
So he's doing a ceremony, so to speak. You understand? And the result of this ceremony is going to make these people, stop murmuring. Stop murmuring behind Moses' back. Stop plotting. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what murmuring really was in this context. They plotting. You understand? So Moses is getting ready to correct them, right? By the power of the Lord, of course. Okay. That was 5. You read 5?
Yeah, that was
okay. So this is the book of Numbers, chapter 17 and verse 6 in the Hebrew. Wayadabar, Masha, Albania, Yasha'ala, Wayathunwa, Aliawa, Kal, Nashai, Ayahum, Mata, Lana, Shaya'a, Akad, Mata, Lanashia A, Akad, Labiaf, Abathum, Shanyum, Aishar, Matawath, Wamata, Aharun, Bathawaka, Mata, Wathum. Verse 7. Wayanak, Masha, Ath, Hamatath, Lapanya, Yahweh, Ba'ahol, Ha'aidath. Verse 8. Wayahaya, Ma, Makarath, Wayaba'a, Masha, Al, Ahal, Ha, Idawath, Wahana, Parak, Mata, Aharon, Labayath, Loya, Waya, Taza'a, Parak, Waya, Taza, ya Taza, Waya, Gamal, Shaquadium. Verse 9. Waya Taza'a, Masha'ath, Kal, Hamatath, Malapanya, Yahweh al Kal, Banya, Yasha'ala, Waya Ra'awa, Waya Kwakwa, Ayash, Matahawa. Verse 10. Waya Amar, Yahweh al Masha, Hashab Af, Mata, Aharon, Lapanya, Ha'aidawath, Lama Shamarath, La Awath, Labunya, Maria, Wathakal, Thala Wanathum, Ma'aliyah, Wala'ah, Yamathwa. Verse 11. Waya Aish, Masha, Ka'ashar, Tazawath, Yahweh, Athawa, Khan, Aisha. Verse 12. Waya Amarwa, Banya Yasha'ala, Al Masha, La Amar, Han, Gawa, Ainwa, or Ainawa, Abadunnawa, or Abadunwa, Kalunwa, Adunya, Abadunya is the last word. Okay. Verse 13. That was it.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 17 and verse 6. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, and every one of their princes gave him a rod apiece, for each prince one, according to their fathers' houses, even 12 rods. and the rod of Aaron was among their rods. Verse 7. And Moses laid up the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of witness. Verse 8. And it came to pass that on the morrow Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron for the house of Levi was budded and brought forth buds and bloomed, blossoms, and yielded almonds. Verse 9. And Moses brought out all the rods from before the Lord unto all the children of Israel, and they looked and took every man his rod. Verse 10. And the Lord said unto Moses, bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony to keep for a token against the rebels, and they shall take away their murmurings from me, that they die not. Verse 11. And Moses did so as the Lord commanded him. So did he. Verse 12. And the children of Israel spake unto Moses, saying, behold, we die, we perish, we all perish.
They kind of shook at that point. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 17 and verse 13. Kal hakarab al mashakan Yahweh Yamawath ha'am tamanwa olagarai lagawai. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 1. Waya Amar Yahweh al Aharon Atha Labanyaka Wabayaf Abiyaka Athak Ta Sha'awa Af I1 Hama Kwadash Wa Atha Wa Banyaka Athak Ta Sha'awa Af I1 Kaha Nafakam. Verse 2. Wagam Ath Ha I A Hayaka. No. Akayaka Mata Loya Shabbat Abiyaka Hakorab Athak Waya Loya Wa Waya Loya Wa Aliyaka Salakia Yasha Rathawaka Wa'ath Wabanayaka Athak Lapunya Ahol Ha'idaf. Verse 3. Washamarwa Mashamarathaka Wama Shamarath Kal Ha'ahal Aka Al Kolya Hakwadash La'al Hamazabak La'a Yakarabwa Wala'a Yamathwa Gum Gum Atum. Verse 4. Wana loy wai wa wana loy waya loy wa two was Aliaka Washamarwa Ath Mashamarath Ahal Mawa'id Lakal Ibadath Ha Ahal Wazar La'a Yakorab Aliakum. Verse 5. Washa Marathum, Washa Marathum, Af, Masha Marath, Hakwadash, Wa'ath, Masha Marath, Hamazabak, Wala'ah, Yahaya, Iwad, Kwatazap, Al Banya Yasha Allah.
I'm sorry, 6.
Yeah, 6. Verse 6. Wa anya hana la kwakathia akayakum ha loya ha lawayum ha lawayum mathawaka banya yasha Allah lakum mathana natha nayum la Yahweh la ibad ibadah ahal mawa'id.
6 was last one, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna go back.
Come.
One.
The book of Numbers, chapter 17 and verse 13. Whosoever cometh anything near unto the tabernacle of the Lord shall die. Shall we be consumed with dying? It's the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 1. And the Lord said unto Aaron, thou and thy sons and thy father's house with thee shall bear the iniquity of the sanctuary. And thou and thy sons with thee shall bear the iniquity of your priesthood. Verse 2. And thy brethren also of the tribe of Levi and the tribe of thy father bring thou with thee, that they may be joined unto thee and minister unto thee. But thou and thy sons with thee shall minister before the tabernacle of witness. Verse 3. And they shall keep thy charge and the charge of all the tabernacle. Only they shall not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary and the altar, that neither they nor ye also die. Verse 4. And they shall be joined unto thee and keep the charge of the tabernacle of the congregation for all the service of the tabernacle. And a stranger shall not come nigh unto you.
So what this is talking about is the services and the responsibilities within the tabernacle. Understand? Certain people are given certain responsibilities. So these families are now given responsibilities because the other families in the previous chapters were given certain responsibilities because, of course, this is a huge tent and it has to be taken down and put up, kept clean, and you had to keep all of the vessels that were in there. So now all of those people were killed. Korath and his family, they were all killed. So now these duties have to be reassigned.
Right.
Okay.
Verse 5. And ye shall keep the charge of the sanctuary and the charge of the altar, and there be no wrath any more upon the children of Israel. Verse 6. And I, behold, I have taken your brethren, the Levites, from among the children of Israel. To you they are given as a gift for the Lord, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Understand? So now the Levites have all the responsibilities dealing with the priesthood and taking care of the tent, the tabernacle, and that's it. So now we can move on, right? I believe. Israel they're gonna do it again.
Right. But that was the last set for today. Since we're gonna clip it up, so this up here, I do. Pour the whole bottle in there. So you would take on you switch that.
switch here.
Yeah. So salute with
Okay.
and take this with your right.
Okay.
And then you do. You're not really saluting.
Laya Shala.
Again. No, you're good.
Oh.
Yeah. Medium means to stand. Bayakwado means rise to eat. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kwadash, Haya, Timka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Natanlanawa, Lakum, Cow, Yawum, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala'a, Taba'ayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abol, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwith, Waha'ala, Wahathraparith, La'aiwalumium, Aman.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
Prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushah, Nathanlanawa, Hakak, La Para'ah, Kau Makala, Wakau Marawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Ha Matazarayam, Hakak, La Hakwiyam, Hamathiam, Hakak, Al, Rarakau Waf, Hatama'ala, Lagarashan, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Wada Aman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Prayer for the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Mayaka Allah? Wa Allahayim. Matazabaya. Allah Wap Yahana. Ha Allah Wapium. Ha Saranyam. Ha Quatazayanyam. Ha Koyoyoyam. Waha Guatian. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The Wada Aman.
In English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael. And the angel. Commanding General Yahana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121 in Hebrew. Aisha. Ayanya. Ahaharium. Ma'ayan. Yaba'a. Isaiah. Ma'aim. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'arataza. Aliathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayallah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Macau Rai, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wawaatka, Mayata, Wa'aid, I Walam.
I will lift mine eyes into the hills. From which cometh my help? My help coming from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Dami Alaka, Al-Thakarash, Wa Al-Tashakwat, Al-Kayahana, Awayabiaka, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka, Ya'irayamwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'aitazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Laba, Yakhadwa, Alyaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Aholia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Aholia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawaaba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'ima1, Wa'imalak, Palashath, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadin, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Manakal, Kwayash one, Nashamadwa, Bayayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Sayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Ka'arab, Hayawa, Kayabian.
No, go down one line.
I mean, Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazol, Manai, Kalnasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Sayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Raraka, Ka'ash, Tabiira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basairaka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Talahalam, Mala'ah, Panyahum, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabaholwa, Aida Aid, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Kayata, Shimka, Yahweh, Labatka, Al Yawan, Al Kal Haratazar.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make it tumble, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Abba and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
Men of Israel, imagine. Saw a turning face the teacher. Men of Israel, we give the teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Abatim, Shabbat, Ibatim, Barak, Yahweh, Matar. Saw a turning face the sisters. Men of Israel, we give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Abatim, Shabbat, Ibatim, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Got your baton. Class dismissed.
Till next time, Israel.